But as we get started tonight, I was reflecting this week about the journey of the last really 8 years since 2012, when I started intentionally teaching others how to make a living or make some part-time income anyway with Young Living. My name is Angela Lehman. I'm currently a platinum leader. And today's paycheck day, if y'all haven't gotten that into your bank accounts yet, it should post tomorrow. It is our paychecks and our commission checks are currently located in our virtual office. So I highly encourage you to pop over there to if you're already a member and a business builder and sharing and leading. I was just reflecting on what the last 8 years has been like for me. I just had delivered this morning new furniture that I have, I've welcomed into my life with an abundant mindset over the last 8 years. Prior to getting started with my Young Living business, I was a divorced mom of 2 who was struggling just to make ends meet on a monthly basis, being paid as most of the time teacher. I was also one of those teachers whose job was on the chopping block every March and April is kind of when that started, because they weren't sure there would be funding for my position the following year. And so finding something stable that would provide for my family, not just our current lifestyle then, but a lifestyle of abundance, was something that was really important to me. And I like to say too, it was the difference between having enough money at the end of the month to buy my son a pair of cleats for his club soccer pursuits. So fast forward to 2015, I was earning twice as much in part-time hours as I was in the classroom, and it became obvious that I could do my work part-time, continue my work with Young Living part-time from home, and parent my kids on my terms, and pour a lot of time and energy into that. And so now we are in 2020, anticipating a wedding being hosted here at our home between me and my beautiful partner, Jerry Stuckert, who is currently actually serving as our plumber and our painter. Tonight we've got a couple of home modeling projects that he's working on. So I did hear that he might be leaving soon to go back to the hardware store. We seem to be spending a lot of time there these days. But I'm super, super grateful for what that has brought into my life and into our lives as a family. So I'll introduce my mom, who's my co-host, in a few minutes. Deborah, I'm just going to launch right into the presentation, if that's okay with you. Again, we're glad that you're here. A lot of you have joined during that introduction. I never decided to live stream this, Deborah. I don't know what our choices are with this. Do you have an idea or an opinion on that?
Great. Just record. You're great.
Okay. All right. So I would like to introduce to you how I first learned about this business and how you can say yes to the opportunity as well. So I was taught, like most of you, to follow a certain protocol for my life, which was to go to school. I went to public school from kindergarten through 12th grade because I was raised by 2 public school educators who valued that experience for us, and it was a wonderful one. We created a wonderful one for ourselves. We went to college afterward. It was never a question of whether we were going to go to college. It was mostly which one will you attend. And so after that point, we got jobs and started to work hard at our chosen professions. For me, I'm the oldest of my brothers are younger than I am, and I chose to go into education first, and we like to joke that they followed thereafter, but that's because we were led by parents who also were in the classroom and serving our community as public school educators. However, I also knew that this wasn't going to be a job that I could feasibly do with a family for 40 years and retire at a certain magic age. So it became important to me to look into other options. But the lifestyle number 1 shows that at 65, the magic age, Deborah can tell us more about later, wink, wink, we can start to enjoy life and be retired and go golfing and take lavish vacations. But unfortunately, many people at 65 find themselves on a fixed income, or perhaps a retirement account that has dwindled, and they find themselves in declining health, making those things nearly impossible. So when it was introduced to us to begin a network marketing business and work smarter for some years in the middle of that career, so that we could choose to live life on our terms, that became really important. And I'm super grateful to be in the position that I am today, working from home with a steady income that provides more than enough for my family, and that I can now serve my community generously as well. We do this by focusing on trends. If you aren't aware, if this is your first introduction to Young Living, we are a wellness and beauty company. And if you didn't know, the wellness and beauty industry is slated to be over $1 trillion by the year 2025. Go figure. People want to look better, feel better, and have stronger health for their coming years. And so that pushes sales up. In our particular company, we offer solutions in natural wellness with essential oils. We have oil-infused nutrition and supplements. We have natural household cleaning products, Savvy Minerals makeup line, CBD products now, and products that are specially formulated for kids, babies, and animals. And Deborah, I think, is cheering because just yesterday, Young Living announced a new starter kit particularly for children, because the oils come pre-diluted with a really cute Feather the Owl diffuser. And I'm sure the person who invited you tonight can tell you more about it if you're looking for a kid-centered starter kit. We offer quality from seed to seal, meaning that we plant in the ground. I feel like I missed a couple slides there, but I'll come back. We highly value the quality of our products. You can go to our YouTube channel and check out last week's class called Why Young Living. It's all about the seed to seal promise and the science behind our products. We value that a lot. We are family owned and operated. Gary and Mary Young, pictured here, founded Young Living in 1994. We've seen 25 years of growth. We're currently in 25 countries and growing. And we top 2 million plus customers in our growth. Currently, Young Living is at a $2 billion a year in sales company, and we have a goal, I think, of it being a $10 billion company and a regular household name. Business is booming, and as our 2020 manifesto declares, a healthy home for each of us, a healthy world for all of us, continues to be Young Living's vision, bringing Gary Young's vision to mind about having essential oils in every home in the world. It's easy to recommend products to others, would you say, Deborah? All you have to do is buy them for your friends and family at Christmas. Can you tell us a little bit about how you first got started? This isn't kind of where that goes, but it seems like a good place to introduce you.
Well, I will share that I was 53 years old when I joined Young Living. So it doesn't matter your age. The product that was important to me was supporting my endocrine system at age 53. And like a mom who continues to take good care of her kids, that's when I also introduced the kids to the products. Thieves, lavender, and peppermint were the three at the holiday season. So that began my journey as product user. Right now, I am sitting in Carlsbad, California, which, as you know, or do not know if you're a prospect on this call, but a business opportunity is very, very important to teach our team members. And for me, back in 2014, we began our very first business class. And part of that, our RCD, our Royal Crown Diamond Connie McDaniel, said, what is your why and what is your purpose? Well, if you know, Angela's just said about our public education background, offering retreats has been a very important piece to our family to teach people health, balance, leadership opportunities. So my purpose and my why was, hey, let's find a retreat destination. Little did I know, 2 years later, we would find a property in Carlsbad, California that would be opportunity for retreats. So my why and my purpose are not just to vacation here, but also to host retreats. And that has been very exciting for me as I've moved from loving the product, which I still do, but also loving to teach the financial independence that also comes with this business opportunity with Young Living. So that is my story. And part of telling our story is also inviting people to take a look. So for me, taking a look is teaching people a little bit about what my why and purpose is, and then see what their why and purpose might be. And so that's being a very important listener and honoring people on their journey and what their purpose and their why might be. Very different from mine, but also very important for them to own and to get in touch with. So that's our role as business builders, is to teach that. Another important piece here is why network marketing? Why have I chosen to be a network marketing professional? And that is something that, again, growing into this business, I am very proud of these opportunities that are listed here. And a couple I'll lift up is, as you know, it's a very low startup cost to belong and to become a member of Young Living. That's amazing. Right now for this new kids kit, it is $135. So that is an opportunity for us to support people to look at the opportunity to support their children with products, and also for them to earn some extra income if they choose to share and recommend to their friends and to their family. Another thing that's been awesome for me is choose who you work with. And for me, it's been family. And then family begets more family. So our Living Well Now community really believes in serving more people. And that's another reason I like network marketing, is because it is serving people. It's how you're going to meet people. It's people you can help. It's your own personal growth and professional growth that's very important for you to open your palms to the bigger picture of what the business opportunity means to you. And so for me, those are a few listed here that have been exciting for me as we talk about building a sales team. And that is serving more people. You are muted, Angela. So Ange, talk to us a little bit about how this business works. How do I get paid? How much money can I make? What do I have to do to get paid? And how do I get started?
Yep. So to really make this simple, I want to encourage you to reach out to the person who invited you to tonight's call so that they can break down some of the specifics that are pertinent to your situation. But in general, you can do one of a few things. You can gather a few customers together and essentially get your products paid for on a monthly basis just by enrolling new members and helping them be happy and become repeat customers who order month after month. The other thing you can do, and this is what Deborah was talking about, is to inspire others to gather their own customers and start to build a sales team. This essentially leverages your time and creates more people to do work together rather than you having to bear the brunt of that altogether. And last but not least, you can inspire others to also inspire others to build as big of a team as you want to in 25 countries. Because right now, those are what our open markets are with Young Living. We are internationally and a globally recognized company. So I really highly encourage you to continue to share and spread around the world what you found to be valuable about this business, and especially because we have these amazing products that actually work.
And I will insert right there that Young Living is opening up Russia October 1. So people you know, people you want to recommend to, October 1, a new country, Russia, is opening.
Ooh, thanks for sharing that. That must be brand new off the presses from Young Living today.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. It is possible for anyone. It allows everyone to build a sales team from day one. Everyone can choose that. So a quick example for you. If you plus you enroll 4 members who also enroll 4 members, those 16 people enroll 4 members, and you get to 64, you can see how you can start to build 84 repeat customers who every month are committed to their monthly loyalty order. So if you have 84 customers ordering $125 of product a month, you're generating $10,500 a month in sales. That means, generally speaking, you can earn about 7% on those sales, or about $700 a month. So that's on your long-term vision. That doesn't count your bonuses and the ways that Young Living has set into the compensation plan to make that even more beneficial to you. This is a look at our latest income disclosure statement. You can access a whole 4-page document truly online by going to youngliving.com/IDS. That stands for Income Disclosure Statement. I encourage you to go and print that out and really read this fine print, because I know this is really small on the presentation. But if you look at the annual income, the average annual income of each of the ranks, we have people on our team who are making hundreds of dollars a month, some who are making thousands of dollars a month, and others that are making tens of thousands of dollars a month. And I'm very proud to say that I have some close friends who are in that category where, as Crown Diamonds and Royal Crown Diamonds, they're earning a lot of money per year. So if you look at these averages, a silver, for example, earns $14,912 per year on average. So we break that down to be about $1,000 a month, and we call those people on our team thousandaires. And that's a specific vision that we have in our Young Living, in our Living Well Now community, to raise up 1,000 thousandaires over the course of our legacy that we're creating, because we truly believe that $1,000 a month in a family's pocket can make a huge difference in their lifestyle, their choices, and as Mom said earlier, truly their independence and freedom as well. So Deborah, you told us a little bit about your why earlier. You told us a little bit about how powerful it has been to turn this into your post-retirement career. Is it possible to really make a living at this?
Yes. What's important here to recognize is, in making a living here, it's, again, setting your intention on that income disclosure form that Ange just showed, and where do you choose to be? As a Living Well Now community, we are choosing to raise up thousandaires. So we're choosing people to look at the silver category and saying, I choose to be a thousandaire. How would your life change if you were making $1,000 or more per month in this business? So yes.
I just want to ask real quickly, because I know we have some thousandaires on the call tonight, and I'm pretty sure Cassie Rathbun is camera ready. And if you wouldn't mind coming live, I'll make you a panelist with us, Cassie, and introduce you to our crew. Is that okay with you? Are you ready for that? I can't see chat very well, but you can give me a yay or a nay. We have a lot of you who are going to be joining us for our business training later. And so, okay, awesome. So I will, I'll bring Cassie Rathbun live as one of our 3-peat Summer Hustle winners. There she is. Look, camera ready, because she's got a photo. Hi.
Hi.
Tell us about making a living at doing this, because you're just one of those women that I know can just speak to this right away.
Yes. So I originally started this part-time. I saw this as an exit strategy to get out of my full-time career. And I probably, if I had to average it, I probably dedicated about 5 hours a week to building, which, in 3 years allowed me to build enough of a residual income to where I could afford to leave my full-time position for a part-time one. And still managed to pay for daycare for both my kids, in addition to paying for my product every single month. So it was really empowering to know that if I quit tomorrow and all I did was order my 100 PV per month, that I would still get a check in the mail every single month for the rest of my life for over $1,000. Pretty awesome. I don't know anything else that will give you that.
And when you've tasted that freedom that comes when you've left a job recently, as you did, I just know how that just kind of spreads that excitement and that joy. And so I'm really grateful that you were able to share that with our group tonight. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, Deborah, do you want to go to the next slide and tell us about the Living Well Now Power Start? Cassie, thank you so much.
Yes, and while we're getting to the next slide, I want to say that 82 people on our Living Well Now team right now are thousandaires. So if that's a goal you have, talk to your silver and above leader to learn more about what those steps are right now. How do we get started? So this is, what if you tried the products? Would you ever recommend them? And what if Young Living sent you referral income every month? And what if it kept growing? So this is the key right here in taking these steps. And what if you were part of Living Well Now, which most of you on this call are, with a proven track record? We have all kinds of people growing, all types of people growing on this team, in this community. So you'll see right here, the thousandaire is a person whose assets are worth 1,000 or more. So there we have our information that I've just talked about. Also, we talk about duplication. How do we duplicate through education that equals success? You don't have to reinvent a wheel. You don't need to be an expert. You prepare and invite people, you present, you follow up, you invite people to look at the business opportunity, and you lead your team. So part of Cassie coming on tonight, or Angela or myself, and those of you on the call who have chosen to grow a business, you have teams. You have people that you are raising up, that you see in them things they may not see in themselves right now, and you are encouraging them to look at how they can choose to be a thousandaire. That is our goal as a team. Now, some people will choose to be more than that, a thousandaire. They'll choose the gold and the platinum and the diamond status. And wow, do we also encourage that, because that's the tens of thousands of dollars that can be made in this opportunity. So again, duplication, follow the leader, don't reinvent a wheel, and here we go. How do we go on the success train? So I love this Power Start. We help people create an account, and we help them set up their monthly order. Very important piece of not just creating an account, but also seeing the value of making Young Living part of their lifestyle, healthy choices. And then we encourage people to announce their new business by asking people to take a look. I love that line, just take a look at the business opportunity. Then we have our steps for success, and you can find those on our Living Well Now website. And then you can start inviting friends and family to all of our upcoming events, which we have amazing event opportunities. I'm just saying, I'm very proud of all of you on the call and those who are not tonight, who have stepped up into leadership to facilitate and lead classes. We encourage those people at the executive level and above to take on that role and to offer those opportunities as they choose. So love this step-by-step process. And yes, you can do it.
All right, so this graphic does not account for that KidSense oily kid starter kit that I talked about at the beginning. See, my kids are teenagers now, so I'm missing all of the details on this really cute thing. Feather the Owl diffuser actually sits next to my bed in this house. So I'm missing all the cute terminology, but you can also add into this list at $135 a Kid Sense starter kit that comes with Kid Sense oils plus the Feather the Owl diffuser. But you can see, as Mom described earlier, that this is a low startup cost for any of our premium starter kits, including our CBD premium kit, our Ningxia Red premium kit, our Thieves premium kit, and even our Welcome Home kit with some of our best and most favorite use around the home oils. So launching your business is the best way to get started. Get together with the person who invited you to this call tonight. You have a little bit of time now to make those follow-up conversations happen, because truly joining the Living Well Now team is about helping others live their healthiest lives and build successful businesses. Deborah, did you want to read out Robert Kiyosaki's last quote for us?
Well, this is awesome because this is my heart and my soul. Change your focus from making money to serving more people, and serving more people makes the money come in. Truly, that is a quote that our Living Well Now community has embraced and continues to embrace as we move forward in growing thousandaires and product lovers as part of our team.
Awesome. So just as a follow-up tonight, if you liked what you heard and want to talk to the person who invited you to get more information and get started on your Young Living journey, make that happen. Also, we did end up recording. That was kind of a surprise. All of our public recordings are available on our YouTube channel at Living Well Now is actually the name of our YouTube channel, so you can find those over there. We also have a post recording that we've used before, as well as many testimonials similar to Cassie's about how her life has changed or how others' lives have changed as a result of starting a Young Living business. So you can also scan those thousandaire stories, you know, late at night when you can't sleep or when a kid's awake and doing homework, or you're just looking for something to scroll through that has a positive feeling to it. We would love for you to take a look at the content that we've collected there. Y'all have an amazing evening. We will do this again next Thursday at 5 o'clock, and I'll look forward to seeing some of you in just a little while on our weekly training session as well. Have an amazing night, everybody.